Hello, my dear student. Welcome back to online class. Myself Ashrita from Economics Department. Today, I'm going to discuss about the third unit of modern bank management, that is innovative and digital banking. It is a continued part of this chapter. So let us discuss the concept of check trunction system (CTS). The Reserve Bank of India has implemented interbank and customer payment online in the form of electronic fund transfer and real time gross settlement. However, checks remaining an important method of payment in the country, and that's why the RBI has decided to focus on improving the efficiency of the check clearing process. So, offering check truncation system is an alternative available to the Reserve Bank of India. So, check truncation system is an check clearing system undertaken by the RBI for the faster check clearance. So, the check truncation system has been taken up to improving the efficiency of the paper based payment system, which also reduced the operational risk in the banking operations. So, the check truncation system was launched a pilot system in the National Capital Region of New Delhi on 2008 1st February, and the guideline of check truncation system came into 2010, and the main objectives of check truncation system is improve the efficiency and substantially reduce the check processing time in the system. The check truncation system would be enable the realizations of the checks on the same day and providing more cost efficiently mode of settlement than the manual clearance. So we can see the process of flow of check truncation system is customer deposit checks and onwards checks of data and inward return files and onward checks and onward for the clearing house. So this is the process of flowing of check truncation system. So we can see here checks in the new format in check truncation system. And next we can move the process of check truncation system. So presenting banks. So the bank which represented the payee in the entire process of check truncation system, and it is also known as a presenting bank. And second, drawee bank. The drawee is an person who is liable to pay, so the drawee bank is that bank which representing the payer. And third one is clearing house. The clearing house is a link between the presenting banks and the drawee banks to ensuring the effortless negotiation of check transactions. So these are all the processes of check truncation system. So next we can see the essential functions performed by the parties involved by the carrying out the check clearing under the check truncation system. First one is the bank branches initially accepting checks from its customer and sends to the service bank. At the services bank, the essential information related to the check including the MIR codes, drawee's name, and maintaining along with the scanned image for the check. And second, This data is then sent to the clearing house through Secured Clearing House Interface (CHI) interface in a gateway which facilitated that transfer of data between the presenting banks and drawing banks. And next, the clearinghouse analyzes the data and determining the settlement amount. So next, the clearinghouse then forward the data and image to the drawee banks for the payment processing. In case the check is rejected for some reason, the drawee banks return the data to the clearinghouse and then to the presenting bank through the return clearing session. And next, after the successful executions of the presentation, clearing and the returning clearing session to the process completed. So these are all the essential functions. And next we can see the benefits. So it brings the whole activities check processing and cleaning and offering several benefits. So following some of the ways in the check junction system. First one is customer services. So here we can see in this picture extended cutoff times, minimizing timeline for the clearance and the efficiency recurrency information, and at that come customer services. And we can see customers are the lifeline of any business, and it is crucial to boost their experience. In this situation, the CTS serve the following purpose like that. So first one is the check junction system providing an extended cutoff time for the customer of deposit their checks in their banks. And second, due to the check junction system, the time taken for the checks clearance has reduced tremendously, and now checks encashment is possible without 24 hours. So next, since the data is stored in the electric forms, it can be essentially retrieved whenever required. And fourth, CTS 2010 standard are leads to enhanced secured and automation. So these are all the customer services. And next, second one is operation beneficiary. So here we can see the no requirement of MICR amount encoding and no reconciliations difference, and eliminating loss tempering or filtering of the check. So operational benefit. With the technological advancement, the check processing is begin quicker, and check junction system easier to out of check dispensation and payment in the following ways. The banks are not required to encode the amount in the MICR data captured, and saving time and effort. And enable promoted the stimulancy processing of the checks by the letting the check image and MICR data travel together. And when the checks is transmitted in the electronic forms, there are no possibility of checks being lost and tempered. And next we move on to the commercial benefits. So manually checks clearance involve a high expenditures of resources. So this system has reduced the burden of banks in the following ways like that: the physical movement of a paper instruction or instrument from one place to another involve time and money and manpower expenditure, which has been eliminated by the use of CTS. And by implementing grid CTS, where the checks from the different banks are stored by the clearing house of the particular grid. And next, providing fraud prevention. So the avoid frauds activities in the trunk system has been followed. The MICR rejected the repair technology has been implemented in a check processing workflow to automatically correct the mistakes and improving the data qualities. And the use of encryptions and digital signatures minimize the risk of any mm, manipulation of data and image during the transmit. And it ensuring the security of data throughout the trunk system process, it providing automated transmission of all the data. So I concluding this topic here. Thank you for watching.